So I'm here with Ryan from WM Guitars, and congratulations, Ryan, on your award for the third year.
Thank you very much.
Winning this award, and you're welcome. Can you tell me a little bit more about the business as a whole?
So, us at WM Guitars, we've been trading for over 13 years now. We're just a small family-based team. We're based on the edge of Dartmoor. We like to hero small local manufacturers, so we do things slightly differently to most shops. And we're just an honest small team, do this from the passion and love from our hearts. We trade to customers all across the UK. We have an online store as well, so it can go international. And we've had 13 years of very good trade to our lovely customers, and things are going very strong.
So it's all about guitars at your store, and can you tell me more about the suppliers that you mentioned earlier? You mentioned smaller suppliers. Is there any that have come in recently, or at least explain where those suppliers are from? And they're beyond the UK, aren't they?
Yeah, so for many years we travelled all across Europe. Since Brexit, that's gotten a bit harder to either travel or bring guitars back into the country. However, we've established a lot of connections in places like Holland, where I'm half Dutch, got a lot of family over in Holland. And we've also recently this year took on a brand called Woodstock Guitars from Kiev in Ukraine. And this company is absolutely wonderful. When they don't have power, they're out in Ukraine handing out generators and sleeping bags and anything they can do to help. As soon as the power comes back on, the machines start churning and they start building guitars. So we're the first guitar shop in the whole of the UK to get this brand into the country, and £50 for every one we sell goes back to the Ukrainian humanitarian appeal. So it's they're wonderful guitars, but we're trying to support Ukraine as much as possible, along with many other smaller manufacturers that we're now looking at within the UK or within Ireland to hero in our shop. Yeah.
And for those who regularly come to your store for a new guitar or an upgrade and so forth, what is it about those smaller manufacturers that attracts them to your store? What is it about those types of guitars in particular?
You don't find these types of guitars in any normal guitar shop. You see a lot of the kind of what we call cookie cutter kind of main brands out there. So these are either one person or small team builds that build guitar with huge amounts of character, and then they build it start to finish, and not each guitar is the same. So they feel the materials as they're building it and really try and tailor that guitar for the materials that they're making it with. And what you end up buying is not just a guitar, but it's the personality of the person who built it. And I feel there's something very special within that can resonate with the end user and really kind of open doors to making new music.
Yeah, it certainly sounds very special. Is there anything that the store WM Guitars as a whole does for the community? Anything you got planned coming up in that sense?
Yeah, so we've been doing a lot of smaller things to help out our local community, kind of running auctions and raffles. But what we have coming in the future is support for the Little Big Festival. And the Little Big Festival is a new up-and-coming festival within the town of Ashburton. So there'll be lots of different venues. There'll be a street venue, there'll be venues in the local churches and local pubs. And we're also a venue for this festival, week-long festival. So we'll be doing workshops, workshops and masterclasses. We have some really top-end musicians coming in to do masterclasses, people who do world tours. They will be coming down to a small little town in Ashburton, maybe in front of 20-odd people. So come along, and it's well worth a visit because it's going to be great. Yeah,
that does sound brilliant. I hope that goes really well. But congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Ryan.